Hello and welcome to this episode of Simply Saturday, where I get to show you a card that is fast and easy to make. My name is Julie and this is Stamp with Julie Baum. So today here in Southern California, it is a deliciously warm and sunny day and I'm enjoying it so very much, and it put me in the mood to want to stamp bees. So we're going to be using the Be My Valentine stamp set, but not to make Valentines, just to use the cute little Buzzy Bee and some of the other images in here. I also chose my colors accordingly, so we're using Poppy Parade, Daffodil Delight, white, and black. I wanted to let you know that I intended to show you things that weren't necessarily retired, but as I got started, I looked a few things up and unfortunately some of these are retired. So I'll point that out as we go. All right, so I have a card base of Poppy Parade that is 4 1/4 by 11 inches, and it is scored at 5 1/2 inches and folded. Then I have a piece of white cardstock that if you use Julie's layering templates, this is a template 2. This is 4 inches by 5 1/4. This is going to be for our inside panel. I have another piece of white cardstock, and this one measures, I'm just checking, 3 inches by 4 1/4. So you'll need that ready to go. And then here is one of the ones that I did not realize that it retired. So there was a stamp set called Color and Contour, and the dies that coordinated with that, I was 99% sure that the dies are still available now in 2024, but I just went to the website to look for them and they're not there. So hopefully you have Color and Contour and those coordinating dies, and if you don't, you'll need to cut a rectangle out of Daffodil Delight cardstock that measures about 4 by 5 1/4, and then yours won't have the cute little scalloped edge, so I apologize for that. Now there's also a few other die sets that would work. Perennial Postage would give you that little postage edge stamp. Those would work. And there's one more set where it's like a deckled edge. So look through your dies, see if you have something that'll work. Otherwise, just cut a rectangle out of your cardstock. All right. We're going to do our stamping on this piece. So let's do our stamping first. And I want to stamp a bee on here. So I'll start with Daffodil Delight and the oval. Oh, that was not really attached to my block yet. Let me get a scrap so I can set this down and get this mounted to my block. Press, press, press. Okay, I think we're back in business. Okay, so I'm going to ink this up. I think that the Lemon Lolly looks really good too, in case you're into stamping your bees in a lighter color yellow. But I'm going to stamp on a scratch paper because I'm not sure how this is inking. Oh, it's just fine. So I don't know, it's just me. Okay. So my bee is going to be flying that way. So I'm going to leave a little space, but not too much, because that's the direction that the bee is going to be heading. Then with my black, I'll add the stripes. And I know this is going to look funny, but I feel like I can see better if I turn it this way to put my stamps on instead of this way. So sometimes you just have to do what works for you. So I'm going to turn this. I'm going to look here, look down through it to find that yellow body and get my stripes lined up. Gosh, I have my reading glasses on it and I feel like I could still use a little bit more. Oh, there we go. Okay, and there's the stinger. All right, there's our black stripes. This is one of those stamp sets that you might want to play with and see if you like doing the stripes first or the oval first. Mine is a little bit off. I'm going to take a chance. I don't think it's going to show if I flip it over. I'm going to take a chance and show you the opposite direction. I mean, the opposite way to do this. And we'll see if it turns out better. Maybe I should have done my stripes first. Okay, there's my stripes. I haven't played with this stamp set since February when I was doing lots of Valentines. And maybe I'm just forgetting that I actually do prefer doing the stripes first. And then I can get this right where I want it. We'll see which one's better. Oh yeah, that one's better. All right, so we're gonna go with that one. This side gets glued down. No one's gonna ever know it's there. Okay, then I'm going to add a happy little face to my bee, which I did not pull out yet. So let me pick that. There's a couple different faces in the stamp set. I think I picked the one with the squinty little face. Let's see here. Oh, I pulled that one instead. Let me find that one. The squinty little happy face. Is it this one? Boy, those are tiny. Yep, that's the one. Okay, and with my black ink, I'll just put my bee face on there like that. It's so cute. Okay, now I do believe that our bee needs some wings. So, oh, and some antenna. I'm looking through all these little pieces to see what I did not grab at the onset of my card. Okay, let's get the face stamp off. Here are the antenna. Cute. And we need some wings. Okay, so we are doing a lot of stamping today, but it's not hard, so it's still fast and easy. All right, and I'm just gonna stamp these wings right there. Oh, super cute. Okay, now there is this little flight pattern stamp that I love. I think it's adorable. And so we're gonna make sure that we use this. Now it's going to go off the edge a little bit here. So I'm just going to put a piece of scratch paper under there to catch it. I like the loop-de-loop, so I wanted to do it this way. This stamp can easily go this way as well. Okay, so there is that. All right, then for the words, I'm going to use love you. And I'm deciding if it goes there or here. I still think back here. I feel like since the bee is moving that direction, we need the weight of the card back here. And I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do it in yellow. Let's see what the words look like in yellow. That works. Let's do it. I thought about red. Oh, I just got yellow on there. Okay, pretend you can't see that. All right, I've got my words. I was going to do the words in Poppy Parade, but I think I want to add some little red hearts. So that's what we'll do with the red. Okay, so maybe just a couple of hearts. Okay, there's two. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to add a third one, and we're going to cover up that little yellow smudge. See if we can fix it. I want the large heart right on that little smudge. So I'm going to let the stamp hang off the edge. And look what we just did. We just fixed it. Okay, because of that, I feel like it needs one more hanging off the edge. So we're going to add one more little heart over here. Ta-da! Okay, super cute. Let me get some of these ink pads out of my direct line here so I don't stick my fingers or the card in them. All right, let's put our card together. So I'm going to reach for that yellow piece that I'm using that I die cut. You might have yours just cut as a rectangle. This is going to get glued onto it. Yeah, see how this is just a teeny bit off? Probably not a big deal, but this one looked so much better. Okay, I feel like with images like the bee, I don't know, things that you need to line up, if you're making 2 or 3 or 4 cards of the same thing, you kind of get better as you go. And when you're just whipping out one, sometimes you forget the little hints that you've learned along the way. All right, that's cute. I'm going to flip it over just in case I have any more of that yellow ink on me. I don't want to smear it on the white cardstock and have to fix another mistake. Okay, this is going to go on the card front. And often I will use a card base this size for a card that opens like this. Less often do I use this size and orientation for a card that opens like this, but I think that looks nice. Okay, let's attach this yellow layer. And we're just about done with our fast and easy card. See, lots of stamping, but nothing hard. All right, same thing. I'm going to flip it, give it a good press. All right, for the inside of the card, this front is so adorable. I don't want the inside completely plain. So I will just pick up that heart stamp again and stamp a little trio of hearts like so, and then you still have plenty of room to write your saying, or you could even stamp another saying, like if this was a birthday card, love you, happy birthday, love you, congratulations. I mean, you could do whatever you want and whatever you need a card for. Okay, this is going on the inside, and then I'm just going to add one little embellishment. Looking at my borders above, below, right, and left, seeing if I get that pretty centered. And there we have it. Okay, so I'm going to pull these little adhesive backed hearts and flowers out. And I was tempted to use a blue heart, but I don't know how that's going to look. So these also, I believe, retired. I thought they were carrying over, and I looked them up today and I did not find them. So hopefully you have some. See, I still have a lot because I loved them so much. I bought a whole bunch of them. So I think now that I'm looking at it, I'm not sure about the blue. There's yellow and pink and red. Okay, I'm drawn to the yellow, so that is what we're going to go with, although the red would look really cute right there too. Let's use yellow, it's different. All right, so I've got my take your pick tool to pry up that little yellow heart, and then I'm just going to add this kind of at the same angle that the words are, like so. That was nice. We didn't throw in an extra color for no reason. We just kept our 3 main colors. And there we have it. There is our simple stamping card for today. There's the inside. And I want to thank you so much for watching my episode of Simply Saturday. I look forward to bringing you a new card each Saturday. And as I always do, I'll put some information for you below this video in the description box, telling you about the dimensions of the pieces that I used and some other helpful ordering information. Until next time, happy stamping.